Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us on our live What is Coaching call. My name is Victoria Limon and I am presenting this call to you with my girl, Jamie Browning. Jamie, say hi.
Hi.
We are going to be doing a little bit of funkiness right now, so we appreciate your patience. Computer difficulties. So I'm here live on the screen and Jamie is actually calling in. So we're going to just work this as best as we can. So if I can get a thumbs up from somebody that you guys can hear her, then we will, we'll start going. I'm just going to give a second or two. Let me see if I can get somebody to tell me that we got some good soundage. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So basically what's going to happen in this call is Jamie and I are just going to pretty much share our stories, let you know how we got started as Beachbody coaches, and see if this is the right fit for you. So we're going to share a PowerPoint presentation and just kind of talk in between that. And I lost my train of thought there, and just kind of give you some more information to help you guys out. So I am going to screen share. I had better turn off my Facebook. So I'm going to screen share real quick. Here's my PowerPoint. Now we're going to do the slideshow. All right, awesome. So right now you guys are just looking at the introduction page. This is a lot of pictures from different events that we've been through in Nashville recently, at some of our retreats that we do for our team. We like to do a whole lot of team building activities for everybody. So let's see here. A little bit about me. I am a diamond coach. I know that doesn't really mean a whole lot to you, but basically that means I've been helping a whole lot of people get started on their fitness journey and even on their coaching journey. I've been coaching for about maybe a year and a half or so. I am married and I am a mom of 3. Those are my kids and my family up in the corner. The twins were hot that day, but I've got a 16-year-old daughter and I have 2-year-old boy-girl twins. I came from the office life. I was in the cube world, and honestly, I was happy there. That was my dream. Like when I graduated from college, I actually wanted to climb the corporate ladder and be in the corner office with a view. That was exactly what I wanted to do. And the job that I had, it was a great job. You know, I worked with great people, but it just wasn't something that fulfilled, I guess that inner passion that I had. So that's kind of where I started to open up through coaching. When my coach found me, I was overweight. I was actually, this was probably before I had the kids. Sorry, sorry, I'm getting confirmation for somebody. So this was before I had the kids, but it wasn't until after I had the twins that I reached out to her again. At that point, I was at the heaviest that I've ever been, and that was after having the kids. I have always yo-yo dieted. I would lose the weight and something would happen and I would just fall back into my old ways, back and forth, and it was just very exhausting to constantly be on that roller coaster. I've been fighting anxiety and depression for many, many years. Postpartum depression started after I had my oldest daughter, and then the depression just continued on, and it's something that I still battle today, but through coaching, I have learned to control that. It's crazy to know that coaching has actually helped me control that, just because of the type of work that we put into ourselves, really, with our nutrition, the fitness, and even our personal development. That's a huge aspect of it, and we'll talk about that some more. I do love baking and cake decorating. I don't really share that a whole lot because I've hung up my apron a long time ago. It's been a few years, but I do love to decorate cakes, shaped cakes, tiered cakes. I love doing all that kind of stuff. And of course, I do love embarrassing my kids. I mean, what mom doesn't like to embarrass their kids, right? So that's a little bit about me. I'm going to have Jamie. Jamie's up here. I'm going to have her talk a little bit about herself. I'm not sure if can you see the screen, Jamie?
I can.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and just talk a little about yourself.
Hey, I've been a coach for 6 months now. I actually met Victoria through the Twin Network page. Of course, we both have twins. And she reached out to me. It was just a really awesome friend. And it took me 6 months to actually join the Beachbody. And I purchased the 21-day fix, which has been a life changer for me. Just a little bit about myself. I've been married for 15 years to Robert Brown, and we have 3 kids, Logan and Case and Kane, which are the twins. I homeschool. We own a convenience store. We've always stayed really busy. We own the farm. Just always working. In the past, and some now, I've suffered from anxiety and depression, which Shakeology has helped some with that. And that's about it.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, like, think about it. Like, she's a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. Not only that, but she homeschools her oldest, and they still run a convenience store where she has to go work at. And then they have a small farm, and that they're going to be growing to a bigger farm. Like, that's crazy. That's a lot going on, girl. And she coaches. Oh my gosh! Like, does this girl not know any bounds? Like, she is amazing. Seriously, I just love her. Okay, so what makes Beachbody unique? So Beachbody, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this. It's got all different aspects. You've got your fitness, which, you know, like Jamie mentioned, that she does the 21-day fix is the first program she tried out. T25 was the first program that I tried out. You have that fitness aspect. You have that nutrition, which is so important because, you know, nutrition is like what they say 80% of your success, because you can't outwork a bad diet. You know what I mean? So you've got to have that nutrition on track. And not just that, but you have that peer support, which is what for me was the life changer, because I have done so many different programs and so many different I don't know, like different workouts I've seen on the TV, on the internet, people that I meet on, you know, social media. I've done all those kinds of things, but I always get stuck. And whenever, you know, you have that bad day and something happens and you just, you know, fall off, because if you don't have that support that's like right there kind of pushing you when you're having those bad days, it's so easy to fall off. And then you kind of feel like this just doesn't work, you know, quote unquote, like this did not work for me. And it's because you didn't have that support. What about you, Jamie? How did you feel about that support going through your first challenge group?
Oh, if it wouldn't been for the support, I would never made it through. I mean, you were always checking in with me and asking me how I was doing on my nutrition, how I was doing on exercise, and the accountability means a lot.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things. And not to mention the rewards. Like, it's insane, the rewards that they offer. And like all the way from the little things of you finish a program, 21-day fix, for example, 3 weeks, you turn in your before and after pictures online and you get a free t-shirt. I don't know about you guys, but I love anything that's free. So to have some free swag to walk around and be like, yeah, I did this, and it's just a lot of fun. And, you know, it doesn't even have to be a big transformation. Just the fact that you just finished it, that's like amazing as it is. So you get those little free swags. Plus, anybody who submits their before and after pictures are entered into a daily drawing of like, what, $500, I think it is. And then they have like a weekly drawing. Then they have like a monthly drawing, a quarterly. And then yearly, I think at Summit in July, I think somebody won like $100,000 for their big transformation that they had been working on. I mean, these are people that have been working on this for a couple of years. So I know Jamie's working on her big transformation. I mean, how would you like to win $100,000, Jamie?
Oh, I would love it.
Yeah, just $100,000. That's no big deal. But yeah, I mean, seriously, just by working on yourself, that's like, I don't know, it's just amazing. So here is the Shakeology. If you guys have not heard about Shakeology, this is like my meal of the day. Jamie, I've been talking a lot, so I'm going to let you go and tell us how you feel about Shakeology and what it's done for you.
The Shakeology, whenever I first got on Shakeology, it was, I was so down. The way I explain it is I felt like a 90-year-old woman. Of course, I had the twins, and I was so down, and I tried a few other products, and nothing was working. And I was beginning to wonder what in the world I was going to do because I felt so bad. And when I got introduced to Victoria and I started doing the 21-day fix and I purchased the Shakeology, it was a no-brainer. It was like I have to be on this stuff because the way it made me feel, it gives me a lot more energy. It totally curbs my cravings on sugar, which was a big plus. It's really awesome. And even on days that I've messed up on my eating, which is a lot sometimes, the Shakeology is always there, and it seems like it keeps working even when I'm not. So I love Shakeology.
All right, cool. Yeah, what you're looking at right now on the screen is basically, I don't know, like 70 different ingredients on here. What I love about Shakeology is they take all sorts of ingredients that people use all over the world for different types of natural remedies, and they've kind of just like put it all in one bag. And when I say all over the world, I really mean that they are going to South America and Asia, different countries to get these what's the word, I guess, the product, the crops that are naturally grown over there. Because let's face it, the soil here in the US, it's not as nutrient dense as it used to be back in the day. So they are able to go to these countries and get then grow the crops over there. Plus, it's also helping to sustain jobs for those countries over there. They actually go and physically inspect the places that they go grow the crops from. It gets shipped to the facility. They've inspected there. It gets ground down into the powder form, and they inspect it there. It gets put into a bag, and they inspect it there. Like, they inspect it all along the process, so you know what you're getting is like the real deal. You're getting some good, ish in your bag. But so I don't know about you guys, but I remember when I first started, like the ingredients and all like the science behind it wasn't, what drew me into it. The science behind it is great, but what drew me into it, honestly, was I was just desperate. I needed something to make me feel better. And I honestly thought this was like a Slim Fast shake. And I was so wrong. And I'm so glad that I was wrong, because it has helped me sleep. I was nursing the kids at the time, so I felt comfortable because it was all natural, drinking it while I was nursing the twins. It helped me reduce my cravings. It gave me energy. It actually made me feel better. I think it helped me with my anxiety and my depression. And it's kind of crazy to say that, because it wasn't something that, you get a big burst of energy or that you're feeling all like happy and giddy. It's just, after a few days, you're just like, I just feel better. Okay. And after, a week or two, you just happen to feel better, and you're not quite sure what it is. And that's, what I love about it. It's just a natural, growth in yourself. And this has totally changed my parents' life. I will swear by it, because my mom was on the verge of being put on insulin, and she is off all her blood sugar medication. She had high cholesterol. My dad was on 3 different cholesterol medications. He's down to 1, which is his lowest dose. And he was on high blood pressure medication, and he's off of that. I mean, these are people in their 60s who, don't really eat healthy. And I've tried to get them to work out with me. Honestly, they don't really work out a whole lot. But that does not to say that I'm not trying to get them to work out. But I mean, it's something that they're taking, and they're still able to see results without, doing those high intensity workouts that you may see me do. So anyways, I can go on and on. And if anybody has any questions about Shakeology, then definitely we will help you out with that. But we're going to move on, so we're not, I guess, bogging it down the whole time. Trying to keep you guys on schedule. Something for everyone. So let's see here. Jamie, you got the 21-day fix there. How did you like the 21-day fix?
The 21-day fix, when I first started out, was a little hard for me because I wasn't used to exercising. Of course, it didn't take long when you set your mind to doing something and you're not used to doing it. Of course, it's hard. But when you want something so bad, and I had tried so many programs to lose weight and so many supplements and stuff, and nothing worked. I could tell a difference the first few days that I was on the 21-day fix, and it's awesome. She keeps you moving. You don't do the same program every day, so it doesn't get boring. You're working all aspects of your body, not just one piece. I mean, you're working everything. And when you get through a workout, you're like, oh, I did it, and you're just so excited. But I love the 21-day fix.
Yeah, awesome. T25 was the first program I did before even starting as a coach, and that one was definitely something like I had not worked out in a really long time. I used to work out a lot, but when I got pregnant with the twins, I didn't work out at all, and so I had gained a lot of weight. So I had a whole lot of stuff jiggling around when I was running a place there. But these programs can be modified to like be a beginner level. Most of these programs can be modified to even modify the modifier. I mean, you can even increase the intensity. So that's what I love about the programs, because they're majority of them are for all different fitness levels. So something for everyone. You got the ultimate reset back there. That's a 21-day total body reset, like a detox for your body. It is basically getting rid of all the crap that's built up in you, and it's an amazing program. My husband and I did that together, and we saw amazing results with that. We felt so much like cleaner and lighter afterwards, which is what I really recommend to so many people, and I am definitely going to do that again very soon. If you're looking for just a quick refresh, the 3-day refresh is a great way to kind of kickstart any sort of fitness and nutrition program that you're doing. It's a way to kind of just do a quick detox on your body to get you prepped for one of these programs. And that's what I recommend to a lot of people is if you're going to do like 21-day fix, for example, add in a 3-day refresh. I mean, might as well get started on a good note. And it helps to get rid of the extra water weight, the bloating, extra crap that's built up, So I really like it. Plus, you got all the supplements that they offer, depending on what your fitness needs are. They have different supplements. And if you need extra equipment for different programs or you want to add on some stuff, they've got that for you too. So here are some results from people on our team. On the left, you have Sharon. Sharon has a huge transformation, if you can tell. Like her and her husband went through a big transformation, and it just goes to show that you can be a coach and start, on chapter 1. I mean, it doesn't matter what size you are. In the middle, you have Cindy. Cindy's one of our rock stars on our team, and she's got an amazing transformation, and she's still working on her journey. So it doesn't matter if you've already had your big transformation or if you're still in the middle of it. Mine there in the middle, that was my first program of T25 when I was still nursing the kids. So yeah, I mean, if you've seen my pictures now, you can definitely tell that it's made a big change, because those poor shorts almost didn't even fit me back then. Jamie, what you got over here, Jamie? Tell me.
I can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen? This is your before and after pictures.
Okay. I can't get it put up.
These are the ones that you sent me.
Okay.
So what is this from a particular time period?
That was back when I first started until when I finished the second round of the 21-day fix.
Okay, cool. How much weight did you lose on that?
I lost 17 pounds and 21 inches.
Dang.
Total.
That's awesome. So 17 pounds in what, 6 weeks?
Yes.
That's pretty
And that was
impressive.
with a lot of mess up. I messed up a lot. So you can see what you could do, the potential what you could do if you didn't mess up.
Yeah, exactly. But that just goes to show you that, I mean, no one's perfect. You've got to just kind of just do what you can.
Right.
Okay, so can you see the screen about what is a coach?
It's not letting me see anything. I am like having total issues tonight.
Okay, that's cool. Why don't you refresh your screen and see if it'll pop up for you again? So I'll just kind of go into what is a coach. I mean, obviously you can see the bullet points. It says the coach does not have to be a fitness and nutrition expert. You don't have to be already at your fitness and nutrition goals. You don't have to be an experienced salesperson, but what you should be is somebody who's sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committed to being the proof of the product and improving and developing themselves. So what does all that mean? We are not salespeople. Like, that is something that's, I think, is a misconception. There is a sales transaction that goes through when people sign up for any types of challenges, or even when coaches sign up, there is a sales transaction. But when you meet people on our team, on the Misfit Republic team, you don't see us posting a bunch of like sales ads or buy from me, because what we do is we are going through this process ourselves. Like, we are like in the thick of it with you, working out, trying to eat healthy, trying to get our families involved. We're like doing this together with you. So what you see is kind of what you get. Like, this is the real deal. And we're by no means, you don't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. We do have lots of people on our team who are fitness and nutrition experts, or nutrition experts. We do have a lot of those people have great certifications on our team, but you don't personally have to have that. And you don't have to pretend to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You're basically just sharing your journey and what's working for you, and helping and motivating other people to do it with them. And like I said, you don't have to be at your goal weight, because I know I'm not, Jamie's not at hers, and that's why we're continuing to do this. It really is about just sharing and caring about other people. Because on our team, if you are looking for the quick sale and you want to just make a quick buck, no, go find a different team, because that's not what we are about. We are teach our coaches how to share and motivate other people, because like I said, it really is doing it together. And improving and developing yourselves, that part is, like I said, the fitness part, the nutrition part, and personal development. Personal development is huge. I mean, that's something that comes down from the CEO that tells everybody you need to work on yourself. 2/3 of being a coach is working on yourself, being the product of the product, and doing your personal development. That's a big thing. And everybody's personal development is totally different. Whether it be something to help with your anxiety and depression, if you've got food addiction issues, if you've got fear of public speaking, if you have, low self-esteem, if you want to, lead a big team and you don't know how to be a leader, there's books on leadership. For me, I know that with my depression, I have to read a lot of Christian type books. That's what helps fill my head. But there are people that love the business type books, and that's totally fine. Whatever works for them. Jamie, you just recently started doing personal development, didn't you?
Yes.
Like, you have put it off for a while, didn't you?
I did. I kept avoiding it, thinking that I wouldn't need it, and then I realized, like, a light bulb went off, and I was listening actually to a podcast of a lady that related into my situation, that things that happened in high school, and she's like, "You've got to get over this. You've got to put it in your past." And she just kept talking about this book called Failing Forward, and it just really opened my eyes that, hey, I need to be reading this. And it's been awesome. It has opened my eyes so much to the things that I need to change, and realize that some things are my fault. It's not things that people are doing around me. It's my, things that relate to me. So, yeah, it's been personal development is a must.
Yeah, and that's a huge thing. I know it was something that I wanted to avoid also. I was like, I don't need to know like Kumbaya book. I don't need this. I hate reading. But yeah, Failing Forward was actually the first personal development book that I did. I listened to it on audio, and that like sold me. I was like, all right, I need personal development. So yeah, so Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. If anyone wants to grab that book, I love it. I recommend it. So real quickly, the benefits of being a coach. You set your own work hours, focus part-time or full-time, build online or in person, share your passion and attract people. You can see in one of the top right picture, Joelle is our friend. She is also the co-founder of our huge team, Misfit Republic. She paid off her student loans. And that's just like, how freaking amazing is that to pay off your student loans? In one of these pictures, you'll see us all sitting around the couch. That was at a retreat that we were treated to by our upline sponsor. And we were just kind of having a, I guess like an informal training session, like sitting on the couch. And then on the bottom right picture, you'll see that we were doing a team call, and there were lots of kids that were like peeking through, because this is life, you know. There's a lot of us that, you know, when we have to get on a call, sometimes our kids jump in, and that's just what it is, and you can't stop it, and that's what we welcome. And this is like a whole big family thing. And Coach Summit is our big Beachbody conference held in Nashville the last couple of years. Jamie didn't get to go last year because she signed up right after Summit, and she and I are going to be meeting for the first time in July. Like, I am super excited. Like, I can't wait to hug her. And that's what's crazy about this business, is you make best friends with people that you haven't even met. And that's just so special. Like, I've never had that before. I've had jobs where I worked with people and we were friends, and when I left the job, we never kept in touch, like, ever. So, but yeah, you set your own work hours. Like, when you look at Jamie, she has to homeschool, she has to take care of the kids, she has to run the store, plus she's got her little mini farm out there, and she's got to work and set her own hours. Like, she does it whenever she has time, full-time, part-time. I started out, you know, when I was working full-time at an 8 to 5 job, and I was doing this for an hour or so after the kids went to bed, and now I am able to work my coaching business full time while I'm home with the kids. And by full time, I mean that I probably put like 4 hours in, like, a day or so. But yeah, that's what I love, is that you can do it really on your own time. So, are you excited for Nashville?
I'm really excited.
I know, I can't wait to hug you.
Someone else said that the screen's not changing, but that the PowerPoint isn't working.
Oh, okay.
No, it's me or if it's everybody, but I think there's somebody else that just made that comment.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. So somebody said the screen wasn't sharing. So let me try to do the screen share again. Okay. So do you see it now?
No, I still see you.
Still see me.
Okay, I see it now.
Aha. So, you see me?
Nope, I just see the screen.
So, do you see the about me part?
They say it's working on their end now too.
Okay. It says about me?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see here. There's Jamie. I'm just going to go through the slides real quick. There's what we were talking about, the fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. The Shakeology that we were talking about. when we were talking about something for everyone. Okay, do you see the before and after pictures?
See Shakeology right now. Let's see something for everyone. Freaking results.
Okay, you see that? All right, so for those that didn't get to see Jamie's before and after pictures, I'm showing them to you guys right now. Sorry about that. That's what's the fun part of being live. You just technical difficulties, and we just kind of roll with it. Okay, so Jamie's over here on the right-hand side. Look at that sexy mama right there. And these were the other coaches I was telling you guys about. So I'm going to jump ahead and click on this benefits of being a coach. So these were the pictures that I was showing you guys. Let's see here. Can you see it full screen now?
It's still showing the slides on the left side. Okay, well, so it's still.
Can you see it now?
No, I can still see the slides on the left.
Okay, then don't worry about it. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep rolling. We're almost done. But yeah, so this was the benefits of being a coach. I mean, even though you guys didn't get to see the pictures initially, hopefully you guys heard the message of what we were trying to say, is that you can really just do this at any time. You can. I will say that if you have at least 1 hour a day to commit to this, then it can be done. And people said you can't do that, and it can, because Joelle up on the top right side of the screen, she did this with 1 hour a day. She was a full-time full-time college student, full-time work, and she did this for an hour a day. Like, she woke up at the crack of dawn, did this for 1 hour, and she was able to build this business into a big, huge six-figure income by the time she hit 25, which is insane. I love that, because I didn't even start this until like I was like well in my 30s. But you know what? Age doesn't matter. So rewards. Here is, you know, like, I guess the nitty-gritty that people want to know about. Like, you know, how do I get paid? You know, what is this going to do? So I am going to go into that. Hang on a second. How to get my notes, because I forget sometimes. So basically, you get a commission for selling any sort of products. You get bonuses for helping grow your team, and you're able to qualify for different trips. So as far as commissions, you get a 25% commission whenever anything is sold. Like I said, we're not about selling, but there is a sales transaction, right? So how do you get paid? You get a 25% commission, and depending on helping your team, as you help your team grow, you get bonuses for your team growing. And it is not like I know people call it a pyramid scheme or whatever, but it really isn't, because let's say Jamie is actually one of my coaches, so she's directly under me. Does that mean that I'm going to always make more money than Jamie? No, because if I stop working my business and I just take coaching for the discount, and Jamie continues to grow and grow and grow, she will like out earn me tenfold if I just sat around and did nothing. But I'm still above her. So that means absolutely nothing. It doesn't matter where you are in the like tree of coaches. And it doesn't matter when you came in, because you could have come in day one when they started bringing on coaches and not done anything. And you have coaches coming in now who are completely successful. So that just to alleviate some sort of misconception that anybody has about that, is like, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I didn't get in there first. No, it has nothing to do with that, because honestly, there are so many people out there that need help, and so many more people that you guys know that I don't know and Jamie doesn't know. So yeah, so you get the commission, you get bonuses for growing your team. You have trips that are coming up in March. Yeah, then March in a couple of months, we are going to be going on a cruise to Jamaica. I almost forgot where we're going, which Beachbody is treating some coaches too, just for helping a couple of people a month. Recognition. Everyone loves recognition, right? You get so much different recognition along with the swag that you can have. They recognize people for any levels of achievement that they get. Really is really what they do. Next year, we are going to Punta Cana and the Dominican Republic. So that's the trip. And you can easily earn that by helping 3 or 4 people a month. Like, seriously. I mean, and that's not a whole lot of people to help. It's just a very small amount because it's just small goals that we're working on. So, Jamie, do you see the picture in the bottom right?
Yes.
That is going to be you in there in July. That is our huge, huge workout that we took over. What is it, Broadway? Is that Broadway Street in Nashville?
In Nashville, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be in there. So what can you expect from our team? We have a team Facebook page in which we help to do with our trainings. We do have a private training website. Our team has weekly training calls and team calls. And it's not even so much training calls. It's more of like just team fellowship calls. You're learning from other coaches and hearing their story of how they started, where they come about, what's going on with their life, and just connecting with them. Recognition and accountability, because when I first started as a coach, all I wanted to do is just have that accountability of not giving up. Like, once you put it on Facebook, it's Facebook official, and you better hold yourself accountable. And it was just really nice to have that support back there. The guides and the video training. Our Misfit team is like over 4,000 coaches. That's a picture from Nashville of everybody that made it out there. And really just friendships for life. I mean, Jamie and I, we're going to be friends forever, right, Jamie?
That's right.
I was going to say, you better say yes. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, I have made such amazing friends, and Jamie has, I mean, Jamie, I'm not going to say it for you. How do you feel about this team that we have?
Oh my goodness, I've developed friendships that I never thought that I would have. You kind of, when you think about it, you think, oh, I'm not going to, become friends with somebody that I don't even know on the internet, but the friendship, oh my goodness. Like this past week, just saying, for example, we had a really emotional call, and we were just all there, like we were friends, forever. And it's just that close bond that you have, that you make with each other. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I know. That was an emotional call, but that's what we do as a team, as a family. We just help and motivate everybody. Okay, so you've seen our video, you've heard our spiel, our stories. Now here is your time to make that decision. Like, you've got like option A, option B. So here's, like, I'm gonna give you my spiel on this, and I'll let Jimmy give her spiel on this too. So now's the time to join as a coach. How do you do that? Like, how do I get started? The best way to do it, honestly, is through a challenge pack. Because the challenge pack, you are signing up as a coach for free. The $40 coach enrollment fee is waived. So essentially, it costs you absolutely zero to sign as a coach, because all you're buying is the program and products that you're going to be using yourself. Like, you can just use it. And you don't have to pay anything to actually sign up to be a coach. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. So you get your full program. Like, if you want to do 21-day fix, like Jamie did, 21-day fix, you get your first shipment of Shakeology, and you get to try the Beachbody Club subscription, which comes with the Beachbody's on demand. Basically, that's online streaming of your workouts. So let's say you sign up as a coach today. You sign up as a coach today. Tomorrow morning, your 21-day fix is going to be available for you online. So if you can't wait for a week for your Shakeology to come in the mail, then get started. Like, get started on that program, and all the PDFs and everything, also booklets, this is all available for you online. Not to mention that you get like, oh gosh, what, like $3,000 worth of fitness programs on demand also. And you got like P90X, Insanity, Brazil Butt Lift, let's see here, Hip Hop Abs, Chilean Extreme, Turbo Fire, I think it's what it's kid. Maybe it's Turbo Jam. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different programs on there. Like this, I can't even name them all. But that's how you sign up as a coach. Pay nothing to be a coach and just get your own products. I will tell you, if you're not quite sure if you want to be a coach and you just want to do a customer, it's the same price to sign up for your challenge pack. The exact same price. The price doesn't change on your challenge pack. So I always recommend everybody sign up as a coach. Even if you're not even quite sure if you want to actively coach the business, sign up as a coach because you have that free option. You have that first month as for free. So you can kind of meet our team, see what we're all about, you know, check us out, see if we're kind of weird or not, and see if you want to even be part of our team for the next month. And you have that option afterwards, after your first month. If you like our team, you're like, yeah, these are some pretty cool kids. I want to hang out with them. I want to do this coaching thing. You know, then you continue as a coach, and we'll teach you and help you help other people. But if you're like, I don't know if I want to coach or not, but I do like this Shakeology stuff, and you want to get 25% off of your Shakeology, stay up as a coach and just get the discount. My mom, my dad, my husband, they're all coaches. They're not going to work the business. They just want the Shakeology discount. So that's what they do. So yeah, so you got, if you're ready to get started, you got two options. Option A, sign up as a coach, and you know, like I said, you get your first month free. If not, you sign up as a customer, the exact same price, but like I said, sign up as a coach is the way I go. So I say you get the first month free. So what does that mean after that? There is an ongoing business service fee. So for those who are wanting to work their business, $15.95 covers everything under the sun. Seriously, there's no contracts, there's no minimums to buy or to sell or to sign up or anything like that. This is just a flat fee. So if you are a coach for 2 months, for example, and you're like, you know what, cancel it, I'm done, I don't want the Shakeology, I don't want to be a coach, I don't want to do nothing, fine, you fill out a form and that's it. Like there's no hidden costs, no fees or anything wonky like that. It's just straightforward, seriously. And Jamie and I will even help you, you know, cancel it, because we don't want anybody on the team who is not comfortable being on the team. So what do you get with the coach fee? So Beachbody takes care of everything. All those infomercials you see on TV, they take care of all that stuff. Like everybody knows what 21 Day Fix is. They've seen the infomercials. They know what T25 is. They know what that stuff is because Beachbody takes care of all that. We don't have to advertise any of that stuff because they do all that for you. You have your own personal website. So when somebody's ready to go order for you, you don't have to set up your own website. Like it's already set up for you. You have your coach online office, which takes care of all of your customer database, all your sales database, all your commissions and reports and everything like that. Takes care of all that for you. You don't have to, you know, stock products in your house. You know, they take care of all that for you. If somebody orders something, they go through your website and it gets ordered. Customer service takes care of all that, ship it into them. If something, you know, God forbid something happened, you don't have to worry. Have them call customer service. You can help them call customer service, and customer service will take care of all of that for you. You know, in addition to like our own team training that we have, Beachbody has their own training. Like they have it all. Like if you like think of a question, and I'm sure it's covered. So, but for those thinking about, you know, being a coach just for the discount, that $15.95 fee, your discount with Shakeology is so big that even with that $15.95 fee, you're still saving money versus just buying Shakeology at retail. Like just put it out there. Just want to let you guys know. So that's why I always recommend everybody sign up for the coach, because even if you drink Shakeology just for 2 months, you've already saved yourself. But I can guarantee you, if you're drinking it for 2 months, you're probably hooked after that. So anything you want to say on those two, Jamie?
Thank you. About covered it
all. Okay. I know it's kind of weird. I know it's weird because I've been doing a lot of the talking because we're on our speakerphone. But we appreciate you hanging with us. So in the next 24 hours, this is what's going to happen. Whoever invited you to this presentation is going to be like, hey, what's up? What did you like about it? You know, is this a good fit for you? What can we do to help you do that? Do you want to be a coach? Do you want to be a customer? Like, that's what we're going to be doing the next 24 hours. And so I guess I didn't think about, you know, like, is coaching for me? Are you still wondering, like, am I even, you know, the right fit for this? Would anybody want to trust me? Would anybody believe me? You know, who could I help? Like, I'm not even sure what my goals and dreams are about. You know, if that's what you're kind of thinking about, then yeah, then let's talk. Let's figure this out together. Because, you know, by no means, like, is this something that you have to be scared about, worried about, or anything like that. Like, we're here seriously just to help. And we want to make sure that this is the right fit for you. We don't want to, you know, convince anyone to be part of our team, because we want people on our team who have the drive and passion like we do to work on themselves and pay it forward and help some other people. You can, you know, you can want to help 100 people. You can maybe just want to help your immediate family. Whatever it is, that's who we're looking for. Jamie, what else you got?
I was going to say too, I was scared when I first started doing it. It wasn't even for sure if I was going to keep it up. And I kept saying, oh, I'm going to give it 6 months, or I'm going to give it 2 months. And I just kept kind of changing it around. But once you started, it's just like something that grows on you. It's like something you don't want to let go now. And it's so uplifting, and everybody's so positive, and you just want more of it. I think it's so much more than coaching. It's like a whole new lifestyle of positivity. I love it.
Oh, I love that. And, you know, actually, I'm going to say one more thing before we jump off here, is you mentioned that you said you're going to give it 2 months, you're going to give it 6 months. That is something that we hear a lot, is like, I don't know, I'll give it a couple of months and see what happens. If I'm not making some big bucks in a couple of months, then I'm going to be out. I'm going to stop you right there. Like, you may not be making some big bucks in a couple of months. Heck, I definitely wasn't. But this is something that we put in for the long haul. If it takes me 2 years, 5 years to make, you know, 6 figures, who knows? Like, if it takes me 5 years to earn the 6-figure mark, I'm going to do that, because I was at my last job for 9 years and I wasn't anywhere near that. But it's just something that we is not a quick fix. It's not a quick get rich scheme or anything like that. It's real people helping other real people achieve their goals. And your income is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you change. So I thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to stop screen sharing. We appreciate all your help with all this funkiness. And like I said, we will be in touch. And if you guys are excited and want to reach out to us right now and ask some questions, and we'll get started and help you guys out. So thank you again so much, and we will talk to you soon. Jamie, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.